seal it with a kiss.
New, easier to handle Ziploc freezer bags.
Oh, no, take it easy there, pal. No, you'll be all right. Oh, hey, there you are. Yeah, you know my pal Lefty, don't you? Yeah, sure, he's my hand puppet. I was just telling him that the group Stout is here, and they wrote a special song just for him. No, that's right, for you, boy. Yeah, it's real snappy, too. Yeah, when do you hear it? It's called The Ballad of Lefty. Or is it Lefty's Song? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Lefty's Song. Let's take a listen. Oh, listen close, boy.
He's the commander's silent partner, the commander's closest friend, his pal, advisor, confidant, his buddy to the end. He's always there right by his side to lend a helping hand. He's a little guy named Lefty, the commander's right-hand man. When Commander USA goes out, Lefty's by his side. When he drives down to the shopping mall, Lefty thumbs a ride. He's always on the lookout, though he hasn't much to say. He's unblinkingly loyal to Commander USA. He's the commander's silent partner, the commander's closest friend, his pal, advisor, confidant, his buddy to the end. He's always there right by his side to lend a helping hand. He's a little guy named Lefty, the commander's right-hand man. Lefty might go on vacation for a week or 2 or 3 to Palm Springs or the Finger Lakes or Palm Beach by the sea. But when he comes back home again, he'll work both night and day to get those movies ready for Commander USA. He's the commander's silent partner, the commander's closest friend, his pal, advisor, confidant, his buddy to the end. He's always there right by his side to lend a helping hand. He's a little guy named Lefty, the commander's right-hand man. Oh, Lefty's just a little guy, but boy, he packs a punch. If he hit your solar plexus, well, you just might lose your lunch. But Lefty is a gentle soul. He's known around the town as the man who'd rather lift you up than ever put you down. He's the commander's silent partner, the commander's closest friend, his pal, advisor, confidant, his buddy to the end. He's always there right by his side to lend a helping hand. He's a little guy named Lefty, the commander's right-hand man.
Hey, you liked that, didn't you, you little knucklehead?
Get back in line. Did you hear me?
Fifth needs a doctor.
Look, I won't say it again.
Relax. She'll be all right. You two, take care of this prisoner. Come on now, move. Follow me.
Over to the desk.
These numbers are your new names. Make sure you don't lose them.
Go in that room.
Hey, I think I had this one the last time.
Shut up. Karen Brent, there's no room for revolution in here. Remember that. Okay, strip them and get them wet. Enjoy it. Tell it. Keep it up and you'll go blind.
Help! Help! I can't see! Sorry, we'll get back to women in chains right after this, okay? Okay. Lefty! Lefty, pal!
Kid, what's the difference between a mountain lion and me? What, Sue? 2 inches? Run, kid! Time for a powerful Cheerios breakfast. A balanced breakfast like this one.
You got go with Cheerios, Energios that help you grow. You got go power with Power Rose, coming on strong with Cheerios. You're feeling your Cheerios.
A Cheerios breakfast.
All this great food.
It's for the party. And a fresh box of Arm & Hammer baking soda keeps everything fresh.
Another box in the freezer?
Keeps ice cream from tasting funny. And the new calendar reminds us to change every 3 months. Isn't it time for a fresh box?
Great party, Louise. I can still smell it.
Harry, we need Arm & Hammer carpet deodorizer. 100% active deodorizing ingredients. While ordinary brands sit on top, Arm & Hammer penetrates to destroy deep down odors.
Whole room's fresh.
Work better, longer, cost less too.
Vacation on the world on Galapagos.
My job, figure out which are real, which are machines. So I took a long shot and offered each a Diet Cola.
Thanks. No thanks.
And what will it be?
Diet Dr. Pepper.
The moral of the story? You can teach a machine to drink, but you can't teach it taste.
Oh, hey, there you are. Yeah, I was getting a little hungry, so I decided to call that new place up in the mall. Yeah, it's called the Merry Snail Man. Yeah, hello, Mary? Yeah, it's the commander. No, Commander USA. No, you know, down in the video. Yeah, that's right. Listen, Mary, I was getting a little hungry. I figured I was in the mood for some escargot to go. Yeah, you want to send down a bucket of mediums? Yeah, okay. Hey, send down a small root beer with that, too, okay? Oh.
I like to make things comfortable.
You know the right people in here. You can get anything you want.
How many times you been in the can, Rhonda?
This makes 4. I've got a bad eye for cops. They look like any other trick to me. Hey, what they bust you for?
I like expensive things.
And you got caught stealing them.
Let's drop the true confessions.
These people you know here, can they get guns?
To get a gun, you need something to trade that's pretty damn valuable. What you got? Is there a way out? You mean breaking out? Not one that's worked. You in here for something heavy? A parking ticket. Just a question. What about your guerrilla friends on the outside? Can't they do something for you? Guardia!
Daniels, up.
What you want?
Come with me.
What's this about?
Come on.
She was drooling over Daniels this morning. Seemed to dig you, too.
And what's her scene?
She's got this thing going with Logan, the other matron, but she likes a lot of side action. If she digs you, things in here can be a hell of a lot easier.
We started off badly this morning, Daniels. That's unfortunate. Having an inmate dislike me makes my job that much tougher. But discipline is something that must be maintained. And the more intelligent prisoners, they realize that. They cooperate with me in every way.
Oh, I'm all for cooperation.
Good. I'm glad.
And now that we're buddies, how about letting me get back to sleep?
What's your hurry? I mean, it's much more comfortable here. Here, have a drink. Have a drink. It'll help you to relax. What's the matter? Don't you indulge?
When I feel like it.
All right. I won't force you, Daniels. We'll just see how long it takes you before you come to me. And not very long, I'll bet.
Just as long as you don't force me.
Your attitude is going to make it very tough for you in here. Well, maybe that's it. Maybe that's what you want. I should have known by your attitude this morning. Well, it's going to be a pleasure. How's that? Leave her alone. Get the hell out of here! Down. You've had a little too much to drink. Will you leave me alone? Told you before, leave the prisoners alone. My wrist! You're breaking my damn wrist! Get her out of here.
Densmore?
Yeah.
All she wanted was a piece of... Next time we'll send you. Why did you leave me alone? Here, this will make it feel better.
Remember this kid?
Hey, Mikey!
He's grown up now.
That's Mike. Get serious.
And if you can spot him on the new Life cereal box, you can be a winner in the Guess Who's Mikey contest.
Who do you think he is? He's kind of cute.
Check special Life boxes for details.
Kibbles and bits, kibbles and bits. I'm gonna get me some kibbles and bits. Kibbles and bits.
Puppy Kibbles and Bits, with extra protein just for baby. Puppy Kibbles and Bits.
Kibbles and bits. You've got to stay neat. You've got to wear a suit. Now be a little lady. Isn't he cute? No! Let me get wrinkled. Let me tear loose. With my fruit wrinkles. Let me have that fruit wrinkles. Let me get wrinkled. Taste some fun. With my fruit wrinkles, the wrinkly one. Let me get a wrinkle. Ow! Fruit wrinkles.
No sport has changed more over the past few years than tennis. It's more colorful, competitive, and controversial than ever. Tennis Magazine delivers all the action. The conflicts, the stars, the big matches, the new equipment, and the tips that can improve your game. Every month you'll meet today's and tomorrow's tennis greats on the court and off. And you'll get full coverage of the top matches, where, when, and who'll be playing. Tennis brings you the newest ideas and equipment. Rackets, stringing, shoes, what works and what doesn't. Masters of the game like Connors, Ashe, and Traber take you from baseline basics to advanced court strategy. You'll find the best spots for tennis vacations, tennis camps for the kids. Tennis Magazine. In my book, seated #1. Here's how to order.
Get a year of tennis for only $9.97, less than half the newsstand price. Call 800-527-2900. You'll also get our free booklet with tips to improve your game. Call 800-527-2900.
Brent, you can rest if you like.
Hey, Brent, did you have a good morning?
Beats working in the field. The rest of us had to make up for you. That's not too cool. I'm talking to you.
Look, you had your chance. He didn't want it. Excuse me, Rhonda.
Hey, easy. I just washed my hair.
All right. Okay. You've been asking for it. A day in the oven. A terrorist and a hooker. You two should have lots to talk about.
I just don't like holding up somebody else's end. Everybody shares everything. You're the revolutionary. You should be able to dig on that. I'm looking for a way out of this camp. I'll do anything I have to. That's cool. Just don't put any extra weight on me. I need out just as much as you do. Maybe more.
Okay, come on. You're being transferred.
Where to?
The city. Maximum security. Some questions need answers. Come on. What makes Brent so important? She has contacts for guns and money. And she's close to the top. Then her guerrilla friends will try and get her back, right? We'll be ready. What's this for? We have to take special care of you. I'm sure you understand.
Hook me up with somebody else.
Why? I thought you two liked each other. Come on, let's go.
You sure make a darling couple. Get in.
Go sit down. You're asking for it. I hope our police escort is on time.
They're expecting somebody. Your friends, maybe? Maybe. Ooh, how bad are you? You got something to say with them? What about you? I thought you went for smack, sale and possession. I was steam clean. They planted me because they know me. They know my old man, too. He's the biggest dealer on this island. I guess they want to find out about the people we know. Yeah. I can't handle the way those national cops ask questions.
Hey, sounds like the mail's here. Holy... Whoa! Holy cats! Hey, look at all the mail that showed up today. Hey, this is great. Hey, look at... What's this? Yeah, it's from Shortsville, New York. Oh, hey, I used to know a guy that owned a laundry up there. Hey, let's see what this has to say. Mr. Tom Lynch. Holy... Yeah, let's see. Dear Commander. Holy cow, oh, look at this. It's from a whole club full of people. The Commander USA Fan Club of the Greater Shortsville, Manchester region of beautiful upstate New York. Well, hey, that's nice. Let's see, dear Commander, looking on you as a guide and a role model, my friends and myself have started a very regimented weightlifting program in order to meet your standards. Unfortunately, we don't know what your standards are. Oh, well, heck, I don't have any. We don't, would you give us the specifics on your weightlifting program and what it consists of? It'll give us something to strive for. Your fans. Well, heck, my weightlifting program is, well, mainly it's getting out of bed in the morning, you know what I mean? No, it's just a little joke, sure. Actually, I don't have any kind of specific regimen as far as lifting weights are concerned, but yeah, you can believe me, boy, some of the things I've picked up are pretty heavy. Hey, take a look at this picture of these guys here. Oh, yeah. Gee, that's, well, heck, actually, they look like they could use a little weightlifting program. Yeah, they even got their mutant dog there on the end there. His name's Oh, no, that's one of the guys. Hey, thanks a lot for writing, guys. Yeah, hope I get up to that part of the country pretty soon. Hey, why don't you write the commander a letter? Oh, yeah, it's real easy. Sure, piece of cake, boy. All you gotta do is send to Commander USA, Post Office Box 3966, New York, New York, 10185. Sure.
Your first time on the air with the local TV news. You're nervous and tense. It's all confused, but you're doing a solid job. Like your show was nationwide. Soft and dry, solid will help hide when you're nervous inside.
Soft and Dry Solid. It's micro-encapsulated, so when you're more nervous, Soft and Dry gives you more protection.
Soft and dry solid will help hide.
Good night.
When you're nervous inside.
Better look out, mama. Look out, dad. It's the ugliest goodie I ever had.
Fruit bars, so good and ugly. Fruit bars, so good
And ugly. Made with real fruit, so your taste buds shout. Hey! Looks so ugly, gonna knock you out.
They did that to fruit? What a pity.
Fruit corners, fruit bars. We think they're rather pretty. Fruit corners, fruit bars, so good.
Who says they're ugly?
I've been crazy for you girls since we were terrible twos. In a butterfly shrink to fit a 501 blues. Now our bodies grew up different, and I love your ways and means. Cause Levi's all we understood is all in the jeans.
Men's Levi's are on sale now at JCPenney. Now that ought to cure those back-to-school blues.
I said, clean my new fiberglass tub with Comet? And a leading fiberglass maker said, yes. I said, it'll scratch. And they said, this is new Comet. It's tough on stains and safer. Watch. Here's porcelain with greasy food stains and a delicate acrylic with soap film. Now, new Comet versus a leading scouring cleanser. They were scrubbed, then rinsed. The other cleanser left the stain and dull scratches. New Comet shows only clean. So then I said, new Comet still gets them cleaner. Now cleans them safer.
What the hell is this? Get them off the road.
Easy on the bus. Karen's in there.
Supposed to have help waiting. Where in the hell are they? Damn it! Where's the help you promised me? Come on.
What about that? You'll have to handle it.
Hold back! Hold back!
What the hell are you doing? I'm not going any further. Hey, don't start that rap again. It's been settled.
I have until tomorrow night and time's running out.
Dig. We happen to be where we are, which is good for me and tough for you. I can't help that.
We're turning around.
Listen, you can stick that. Now let's go!
If I don't get there, my people don't get the guns they need. And everything we've been after is a bust. We're trying to set this island free. Christ, you're black, you understand, don't you? I understand about me, just like you did back at that prison. This is different. I spent the last 2 years so I could beat him out of enough cash to get me what I've been after all my life. Now there's a boat waiting to get me and my money out of here for good. I've had money all my life. My heart bleeds for you. It didn't get me anything ever. Is this 2-bit Hick Island important to you? If it is, maybe your good life back home got old. And this is the little rich chick's new toy. How about it, little sister? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Senor Galindo.
Cruz. A disappointing performance.
3 of the terrorists are dead. The rest were lucky to have...
3 dead men are nothing. The minister wanted to question the 2 women you allowed to escape.
My responsibility was for the police escort.
Your responsibility is what I tell you this. We want those women.
We've already set roadblocks. They'll be caught.
For your sake, I hope so. Take that as a personal message from the minister.
Hello, Commander USA here. Hello? It's your dime, pal.
Oh, hi, Commander. This is Larry Talbot.
Hey,
You remember
Larry!
me?
Hey, sure. Long time no see, buddy. How are you?
Well, I'm in sort of a bind. That last full moon really did me in.
Uh-oh, same old problem, eh?
Yeah, you can't seem to kick the habit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, hey, where are you?
Oh, I'm in the mall. I need the name of that barber who works up here.
Oh, you mean Figaro?
Figaro, right. What's he charging now?
Oh, Figaro's cheap, eh? $3.75 for a little off the top.
How about a little off everywhere?
Uh-oh, you got it bad, eh?
Does he do body waves?
Are you kidding? Heck, Figaro used to be a world-class surfer, boy. Yeah, he can really catch a curl.
You're funny. You should have your own show.
Hey, listen, you okay? Oh, hey, pal. Hey, you all right?
Just caught a fur ball.
Oh.
By the way, does he do nails?
Oh, yeah, sure. Gracie's working for him now.
I think I might need a depilatory.
Whoa. Hey, it sounds like you need the works there. Hey, listen, I'll tell you what you do. Listen, don't go up to him. Try Wilma's wigs. Oh, yeah, you can make a little money. She buys, you know.
Great idea. I gotta go now. Oh, heavy date. Thanks.
Okay, yeah, take it easy, boy. Keep your nose in the wind, huh? Holy cats. Hey, that Larry boy, he's a real party animal, you know what I mean? Yeah. Hope he works out his problems. Heck, I'd have to have him wandering around in the mall at night.
We're saved! Look! On the horizon! ¡Hola, Musa! What could she want? Unless Godzilla finds something to appease her, we're doomed!
It's a crisp you can't miss. Crisp you can't miss. Can't miss. It's crispy. Wheats and raisins.
Honey Touch Flakes that stay crisp and delicious from the first bite to the last.
It's a crisp you can't miss. Crisp you can't miss. Can't miss.
The crispy part of this complete breakfast.
It's crispy wheats and raisins.
From the investor's point of view, with Charles Schwab.
I started Charles Schwab and Company from the investor's point of view. So at Schwab, you get big discounts and fast trades. And here's what I mean by fast.
Just a minute. I want to call my broker before the market closes. Because I invest with Charles Schwab, I can buy and sell stocks just like that. Listen.
Charles Schwab.
This is Sue Haynes, account 864555. I'd like to buy 300 shares of Mega at the market.
Mega's at 10. I'm entering your order to buy 300 shares at market. If you'd like to wait, I'll confirm.
Great.
300 shares of Mega is yours at 10. Anything else?
That's it. Thanks. See?
I'm Charles Schwab, and that's what I call fast, from the investor's point of view.
If fast trades and big discounts make sense to you, call for your free booklet, What a Discount Broker Can Do for You. Call now, 800-423-3300, toll free. That's 800-423-3300.
Hey, Lee, I've got an idea. Quiet.
Hello, sisters. Could I offer you a ride? Where are you headed, sisters?
To town.
Oh, that's too far to walk. Lucky I came along.
We prayed that you would.
The black one. Your friend, Juana. She has escaped from prison. Tell me where Lee is going. There is no more pain.
Vic, I've never lied to you.
Only I had to be sure. You understand? You bring her to me. She's got $40,000 of my money. I want it back.
Look out!
What's that?
It's a charm bracelet.
The one that killed Paris. I got him right in the neck. It was beautiful.
Yeah, I bet we killed 6 of them. Maybe more.
Yeah. Only we lost 3 of our own.
And we didn't get Karen, because we have no firepower. And we'll keep getting beat until we get the money and the guns.
And if we don't find Karen by tomorrow night, we're not going to get them. Her contacts would never turn them over to us.
She got away. That's good. She's chained to another prisoner, and that's bad. We'll see what happens.
Why can't we look for her?
Cops are all over the countryside. Nah, we'll wait. Maybe she'll be able to come here. If not, she's smart enough to be in San Carlos. I've got the mother watching Cruz and the other pigs. When they know something, we'll hear.
Sister, what if this thing hits a roadblock?
I don't know. You feel like hiking?
No. We're going the wrong way. We gotta get off.
It's the right way for me, baby.
If you screw up this deal for me, I'll kill you.
That's some heavy talk for a woman of the cloth. What would our friends over there say? But I ain't giving up this ride until we get somewhere where we can snap loose. So quit jiving me.
You get this one. Station 1 to cruise. Station 1 to cruise. Come in, please. Over.
Oh, hey, that was something, huh? Yeah, kind of a cross between a singing nun and El Caban, you know? Dominique, Nika, 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 Nika. Whoa! Critics. Hey, stay with it now, though, because in this next part, the girls are gonna start changing their habits. Oh, yeah, I don't know how, with those chains attached to them, you know? I guess one of them will have to... I guess one of them will have to step... Well, heck, it's kind of like Ralph Cramden and Nort, you know, when they were handcuffed together and they were on that train and they're trying to get out of their Raccoon Lodge jackets, you know, and... Yeah, well, what's the difference? Probably just one of those mysteries of the movies, eh? We'll get back to Women in Chains right after this. Sure.
Better look out, mama. Look out, dad. It's the ugliest goodie I ever had. Fruit bars, so good and ugly. Fruit bars, so good and ugly. Made with real fruit, so your taste buds shout. Hey! Look so ugly, gonna knock you out.
They did that to fruit? What a pity.
Fruit corners, fruit bars, we think they're rather pretty. Fruit corners, fruit bars, so good.
Who says they're ugly?
Don't be so mean to your hair, baby. Get hot. VO5 Hot Oil Treatment. 1 minute, once a week to help undo the mean things you do every day. So hair looks healthy, radiant, ooh, hot. Get hot. VO5 Hot Oil.
What a woman.
Whatever the day brings, she's confident.
FDS woman.
She's confident, fresh, and nice to be near.
FDS woman, so very confident.
FDS for safe feminine deodorant protection every day.
After the baby, I didn't want to go back on the pill. We had to find a good alternative.
Semi-Sid contraceptive inserts, one of the most convenient forms of birth control next to the pill.
After a while, my doctor said to give my body a break from hormones.
Semi-Sid works without hormones. It has the spermicide doctors recommend most.
Now that I'm older and wiser, I use Semi-Sid.
Discover Semicid for birth control. It's a great alternative.
A new life begins. What could be more fragile? That's why hundreds of hospitals use Baby Magic Lotion. Its special emollients soften skin and help protect against wetness, chafing, and irritation. All problems for someone just facing the world. And because a mother's skin also needs protection, Baby Magic's perfect for adults, too. Protect the way so many hospitals do with Baby Magic Baby Lotion.
Ziploc sandwich bags have a new improved seal. It's so easy to close that Laura can seal this donut in it with her eyes closed. Are your eyes closed?
Yes.
Can you see anything?
No.
Are you positive?
Positive.
Okay. It's zipped!
Ah, come on. I found it.
New improved Ziploc sandwich bags. So easy to use for a little kid and a big kid.
New, easy-to-close Ziploc sandwich bags. We've got the lock on food protection.
All right, Daniels, it's time to straighten out a couple things. My people broke me out because they need me. I've got to meet them in San Carlos by tomorrow night. Until we can separate, you coming along. Who put you in charge? San Carlos is all the way across this island. I've got friends in Los Robles. That's a hell of a lot closer. They can snap us loose and get me off this island. After that, I don't care where you go. You'd be in the cell right now if it wasn't for me. Yeah, but what have you done for me lately? All right. So we're stuck with each other. We gotta get out of here. Let's keep it together until we can find a way out of these. Right on.
That's right, Captain. You got a problem. See, I don't like cops, and cops don't like me, so why should I help you? Can you explain that?
For the same reason you do everything else to win. Money. 10,000 reward.
He's a smart man, Alfredo.
What kind of women are worth that much?
These two are. Dead or alive.
You want a drink, Captain?
No, thank you.
Why don't you keep the reward and get the prisoners yourself?
Listen. Ain't that beautiful?
Did you find them?
You keep out of my province.
Deal.
You want a woman? Lupe, go say hello to the captain.
If she comes, have her wait. I'll be talking to you.
The roadblock. She's going the wrong direction.
All I know is she got away again. And she needs help.
A reward for Ben Ross? He should be hanged.
You want the women? He can find them.
We have a police force to capture criminals, not to contract other criminals for the job.
I've got men watching Ruben.
Can I tell that to the minister?
I don't know.
It's a disgrace.
That's true.
Is that all you have to say? Your attitude will be included in my report.
Galindo. I almost forgot. I met a friend of Ruben's today.
I'm not the least
Her
interested.
name is Lupe. She tells me she's a good friend of yours, too. How about the minister? Does he know her, too? When you give him the report, ask him. Or if I see him, I will.
Yes. Keep up the fine work, Captain. Let's get out of the captain's way. Come along. Your dress is filthy.
Thanks a lot. No. I'll tell him about it right away. Hey, Monroe, great news. Holy cats, hey, you're looking pretty sharp there, pal. Did they give you a franchise or something? No, listen, I was just... Whoa, hey, there you are. Hey, you're gonna want to get in on this, boy. Yeah, I was just talking to the Dr. Pepper people, you know, and we came up with this kind of groovy idea for a brand new groovy movie contest giveaway. And you can win. Yeah, see? On my Halloween special, which is coming up October 26th. It's a Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock. We're going to have a great time, and you could be here through the contest. Oh, yeah, you remember last Halloween's party? Yeah, let me open up the telecyclotronic screen heat and radiation shield here. Oh, yeah, take a look at this now, boy. Oh, yeah, we had a good time last year. Holy... Oh, I haven't seen that guy in a wolf's age. Oh, yeah, but you can tell it was fun, you know? Yeah, and this year, hey, you might be here, too. Yeah, because that's going to be the grand prize in the contest. See, all you got to do is make a drawing or take a picture of yourself in your most out-of-the-ordinary costume and send it in to me, see? Then we're going to pick 4 winners. They're going to be based on originality and creativity, boy. And the grand prize winner is gonna be right here in the video vault with the commander. Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. Here, take a look. The grand prize, boy. Grand prize winner and a guest are gonna be flown to New York City. You're gonna get 3 days and 2 nights in a groovy hotel, plus $500 in spending money. That's right, real cash. Plus, you get to hang out with the commander at the Halloween special. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. And then, now dig this, the first prize winner. Holy cats, yeah, look, a Dr. Pepper Formula Micro Racer. And then second prize, hey, look at this, a Dr. Pepper Tandem Bicycle. Yeah, it's built for 2, eh? Hey, and the third prize, whoa, a Dr. Pepper Shuffle Shot. Yeah, it's pretty groovy shuffleboard, eh? Holy cats. Yeah, it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. Now remember, all you gotta do is make a drawing or take a picture of yourself wearing your most out-of-the-ordinary costume, and then send that to me and make sure I get it by September 19th, all right? All you gotta do is send it to Commander USA, Out of the Ordinary Contest, Post Office Box 3966, New York, 10185. And then on my Halloween special, that's October 26th, Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock, you're gonna be right here with me. Okay? Oh, yeah, it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. Now, remember, be creative, be original, be out of the ordinary.
Like every snack from Fruit Corners, new Fruit Wrinkles are made with real fruit.
Here's your eyes. Here's your nose.
They're a good source of vitamin C.
Here's your mouth.
In spite of that, Julie thinks they're pretty neat.
Oh, don't look sad. You look cuter with a smile.
If it comes from Fruit Corners, it's made with real fruit.
Loves your eyes. Help, I can't see.
Fruit Wrinkles, from the makers of fruit roll-ups and fruit bars.
13 years ago, audiences across America were horrified by the brutality of a faceless killer. Now, after more than a decade of silence, he has come out of hiding. Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2, directed by Toby Hooper. Now playing at theaters everywhere.
Do you know how to work a golf ball? How to slice around a tree or poke on a dog leg left? Hi, I'm Tom Watson. I recently wrote an article about that in Golf Digest. It's a magazine that completely covers the game. Shots, strategy, equipment, people. It's all in Golf Digest. You're looking for new clubs? A better ball? Golf Digest delivers. Top playing professionals Nicklaus, Kite, Langer, teachers like Tosky and Flick take you shot for shot from the driver through the putter. If anything can take strokes off your handicap, it's Golf Digest. It also tells you about the personalities that make the game so great. Sound good? Now here's how you can get Golf Digest.
Call toll-free 800-228-8222 for a year of Golf Digest, only $12.77, 46% off the newsstand price, and you'll receive as a bonus tips from the tour free. Call 800-228-8222 now.
Be a winner. Read Golf Digest.
Is he following the other one, or is she following Lee?
Cruz has Ruben Rojas looking for them. 10 big ones for a reward.
Where are they going?
Stay close to it. It's his territory. He warned us to stay out.
That greasy cowboy.
I don't see anybody, do you? No. Shall we? That's gonna take too long. Can you work that thing? I need a flame. Get me one of those sticks.
Hi.
We thought no one was home.
I was asleep. Too much to drink, you know.
We were kidnapped. Bandits from the hills. They took us from school.
Oh, that's too bad. I like schoolgirls. Drink? Good, huh?
Will you get us out of these chains?
Little students. I'm not as stupid as I look. I know who you are. And I'll get a piece of the reward. And I'll make Ruben very happy.
Look, you don't want to turn us in. We've got friends that can help you. You could be our friend. Don't you want to be our friend?
You're going to be nice to Luis? Both of you?
Nicer than you ever know.
Luis don't have to make deals. Luis takes what he wants. When he wants.
Get something! Is he dead? Get that thing lit. bag. Come on, cut us loose. There's no time. Get that right there. Hurry.
Hey, boss, I think you're offbeat.
So glad that you were going my way. Chased by my wife and the law from Idaho. Came down that long road. Such a big
The body is Luis.
You sure it ain't one of the girls?
Not unless the black horse.
Ah, well, that'd be Louise.
What do we do now, boss?
We gonna sleep. We'll get him in the morning. Ain't far.
We sleep in the house, boss?
Alfredo, why don't you sleep out here and take care of the boy? Somebody killed our man Carlos here and stole the dogs. He's supposed to be watching the dogs. Looks like old Carlos had one mother for 9.
The dogs are gone. The women took them, boss?
I don't know. Maybe. Somebody did.
How are we gonna find them now?
Well, why don't you get down on all fours and we'll follow you? I don't know how the hell we're gonna find them. They headed for the river, so that's where we're going, if that's all right with everybody. Get a shovel and cover that up.
Okay, hey, just in time, boy. Oh, no, I'm getting all ready, getting into training. No, I'm going out to, Fort Campbell, Kentucky with the Screaming Eagles. Gonna go through their safety course. Oh, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'm gonna try the obstacle course now. Yeah, life obstacles. You ready? Gotta get through this. Okay. Whoa, high school diploma. Ah, whoa, fried food. Oh, no. Ah, nepotism. Oh, no, under the limbo pole. Oh, how low can you get? Whoa. Holy cats! Tax audits! Oh no! Oh! 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 Getting around! Oh no! No help wanted! Ah! 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 Holy symbiotic relationships! Oh no! Oh! Let's see over the river, through the woods, Grandma's house. We're here. Hey! The final obstacle. The dreaded head cheese. Ah! 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 Into the bunkers. Ah! Ah! Oh! Yeah!
Timex takes a licking.
got a date to escape, but first...
A kiss of golden honey makes you smile and wanna say,
Tastes like honey, graham crackers, crispy, crunchy all the way.
Oh, yeah!
it's gonna be a golden Graham's day.
Tastes like crisp honey graham crackers. It's a golden part of this nutritious breakfast. Now we're rolling.
It's gonna be a golden Graham's day.
I've been crazy for you girls since we were terrible twos. In a button fly shrink to fit a 501 blues. Now our bodies grew up different, and I love your ways and means. Cause Levi's always understood it's all in the jeans.
Men's Levi's are on sale now at JCPenney. Now that ought to cure those back-to-school blues.
If you think you can never wear Lee press-on nails because of the active things you do, try these. Active length Lee press-on nails. Easy to put on as natural length, as flattering as glamour length Lee press-on nails, but in a length that beautifies active hands. Active length Lee press-on nails. Beautiful, yet sturdy enough to use over and over. They take your favorite polish so well, they're almost impossible to chip. Active women press-on. Lee active length press-on nails.
Somebody's following us.
You wanted to supervise from the field? Here we are. They wouldn't harm us, would they?
Been working hard, babe?
You've covered a lot of ground today.
The deal was no cops.
It's only me, no others. The car is unmarked.
Out!
You know Senor Galindo, of course. His office pays the reward.
That is absolutely correct, Rojas. We have definitely have the right...
Out! Drop them.
This is an outrage. I'll see to it.
Drop them. Oh, buddy, I'm gonna do you a big favor. ¡Mamma mía! Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por gracia. El Señor es contigo, bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres. I don't want to see you around here no more. Sure, anything mute. I'll see you again. I come to pick up my money.
Come
puppy. Here, boy. Here, puppy. What are you doing? Shut up. Here, puppy. Here, puppy. Good puppy. Good puppy. Good doggy. Oh, good dog. Good dog. Here, hold him. Good dog. Yes. Don't let him go. You're my little friend. Wear them in good health. Now go. Go on. Run, you little bugger. Run. Go on. Go on.
I heard your music. Who else could it be?
Sorry, Manuel, old buddy, you just ain't my type. But your daughters are. Oh, Manuel. You've been keeping some secrets from me, old buddy. My. How you have grown.
Hey, Manuel. Get some men to watch the river. Those women are coming this way.
Ramon, Tiro, pumunta kayo sa ilog. Abangan niyo yung mga babae at dadaan doon.
Grab him!
Go home, you little faker. Karen. How can you tell? Sight or smell? By the way her mind works, they went the other way. To the river. Turn around.
Excuse me. No, just rinsing out a few things, you know? That's how it is with laundry, you know? Heck, you gotta keep up with it or else you wind up with piles, sure. And we'll get back to women in chains right after this.
Silver Eagle Records presents the legendary Fats Domino.
I got a whole lot of loving for you, true loving for you. As I'm walking to New Orleans.
His records have sold over 100 million copies.
Hey, Lord, Josephine, how dare you leave that?
Fats Domino, his greatest hits on 2 LPs, long play cassette or compact disc. Concert highlights also available on stereo VHS or beta.
I'm winning, and I'm able to knock it roll tonight. I wanna walk you home. Tell me I'm in love again. Little money, I'm walking. Yes, indeed, I'm talking about you and me. Let the four winds blow.
Domino, his greatest hits on 2 LPs or long play cassette, just $12.95. Compact disc or concert highlights on stereo, VHS, or Beta, only $19.95.
To order, call 1-800-228-5100. That's 1-800-228-5100. Or save COD fees and send $12.95 for records or tape, or $19.95 for videotape or compact disc, plus shipping and handling to FATS, P.O. Box 7000-51, Amherst, New York. Please specify records, cassette, compact disc, or videotape.
Jaga sepatu jan. Dimulai kesamaan. Hoy! Gago ka ba? Marinig ka!
These figures better be right.
Of course they're right. I always make Ruben happy. My whole value always makes him happy.
Your daughters make him happy, all right.
Geronimo! Ruben, come see the reports. The payoffs are good. Ruben! Come on, let's talk business.
Get him, Lee! Hit him! Hit him! It's okay, I've got him!
Someone just drove in. They have the dogs. Who are they? I don't know. Get them together. Boss? 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 What the hell is it? Get this, boss. Quick.
What the hell is it?
Somebody's got our dogs.
Papa, would you please leave the room? We've got to get dressed.
my dogs?
I guess they are. They look like you.
You gonna give me them dogs back?
No. They do look like you.
I wish I knew what all that shooting was. You go look. I'll wait for you on the other side.
We've lost a lot of time. Get the dogs. See if they can pick up the scent.
In a couple of hours, we'll be there. My friend Leonardo will give you a ride to San Carlos. I promise. You sure? He owes me his life. Him and Vic had an argument. Leonardo wanted out. Vic wanted him shot. I like the guy, so I asked Vic not to do it, and he let him go. He owes you. And he's a fisherman. We'll use his boat. You want to come? No, I can't. Well, we better go. Not until we've had our dessert.
Oh, hey, there you are. See, you can tell I'm kind of excited, huh? Yeah, it's 'cause well, heck, here, let me share this with you. Yeah, I got this kind of letter here, and I've decided to make a whole life change, you know? Go for something completely different. Yeah, listen to this. Dear Commander, I've been watching your show for the past few weeks, and I think it would be a good idea if you got into counseling. Yeah, not a bad idea, huh? I said to myself, well, sure, why not? So what I did was, I sent away for Dr. Henny Jungmann's stand-up therapy kit. Oh, yeah, this is great, Boise. Yeah, Dr. Henny started a long time ago working singles weekends up in the Catskills, you know? Yeah, let me just try this out here. Whoa, holy yeah, it's pretty groovy, eh? Hey, whoa, take my advice, please. Oh, yeah, I went to a marriage counselor, you know, and my wife said she'd always fantasized about getting picked up by two burly truck drivers. So I put her in a handy sack and set her out by the curb. Ooh, maybe you're right. Maybe I should reconsider, huh? Yeah, we'll get back to the movie right after this.
Better look out, mama. Look out, dad. It's the ugliest goodie I ever had. Fruit bars, so good and ugly. Fruit bars, so good and ugly. Made with real fruit, so your taste buds shout. Hey! Looks so ugly, gonna knock you out.
They did that to fruit? What a pity.
Fruit corners, fruit bars. We think they're rather pretty. Fruit corners, fruit bars, so good.
Who says they're ugly?
My cousin, Tessie, makes such a great antipasto. She rolls the salami up so tight, you can use it for a toothpick. Another trick she taught me, use Ziploc storage bags. You keep your marinated mushrooms in one bag, salami in another. Not only does Ziploc protect the flavor of these little morsels, but your peppers won't smell like your onions.
New, easier to handle Ziploc storage bags.
Oh, gee, I hope it's enough.
After the baby, I didn't want to go back on the pill. We had to find a good alternative.
Semisid contraceptive inserts, one of the most convenient forms of birth control next to the pill.
After a while, my doctor said to give my body a break from hormones.
Semisid works without hormones. It has the spermicide doctors recommend most.
Now that I'm older and wiser, I use Semisid.
Discover Semisid for birth control. It's a great alternative.
It's Ernesto! 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 Here!
What are you doing here? We thought you'd drive for San Carlos.
Too long a story.
We had no other choice.
This is Lee Daniels. A friend of mine.
Hi.
We have to take her to Los Robles.
All right.
Oh, good. How about besting these chains?
Sorry. You'll have to wear those bracelets for a while.
Who cares? How'd you find us?
We wanted to return this.
You mean you had the dog that we were running from?
We stole them last night from the place you burned down.
Come on, we've got a lot of traveling to do.
Leonardo's boat. So that's why she's headed here. I should have known.
You should have killed him when you had the chance.
It's not too late.
It's gonna take some work this time. I think he's got help.
Yes. Nothing comes easy. Like shooting fish in a barrel.
If they fall for it.
Why shouldn't they? Just keep the men out of sight.
We could do a lot with that kind of money. I plan to. Hey, why don't you go home to your silver spoon and really get behind it? Take Romeo with you. That's not revolutionary. Look, I've been a revolutionary ever since I was 13, the first time I was paid to do it. Now, baby, I've just won the war. That's all there is? Yeah.
Where is everybody?
Maybe we should pick up our marbles and go home.
It's a little late for that.
What's the matter?
Smells like an ambush. Maybe I'm wrong.
What are we gonna do?
Which one is your boat? The near one, on the right. Get ready to board. Ready? Nice to have met you.
Have you called Galindo yet?
Yes, sir. He's on his way.
12 years a captain. I'll be a major before dinner.
Congratulations, sir. It's long overdue.
It's better to win, isn't it?
Hey, my favorite time, the mail's here. Whoa! Holy cats, look at all this mail. Man, this is great, look at it. Hey, maybe I should read one or two. Well, yeah. Hey, here's one from Mansfield, Ohio. Let's take a look at this. It's from Pat Gidget Oh, no, Pet Gidget Gill. What the heck does that mean? Let me check this out. Uh-oh, there's a little photograph in here. Holy cats. Hey, this is from a puppy. Yeah, take a look at this picture here. Well, look at this guy. He's all dressed up and everything. Hey, you ever seen anything like that? No, that's like a little puppy. Yeah, listen to this letter. Listen to what he says here. Dear Commander USA, I have a serious problem. I keep getting caught dressing up to watch Commander USA. Could you please tell the owners of pets that they also love watching their hero? Caught again. Frustrated pet. Holy cats. Yeah, he dresses up to watch the show. Well, you know, Pet, a lot of people don't understand the fun of putting on a costume. You know what I mean? Heck, I remember my first wife. You know, she used to like to dress up as a butterfly, you know, and heck, she'd go, you know, flitting from pistol to pistol and stamen to stamen, you know, and well, in the end, though, it turned out she was really kind of a moth. Yeah, she got attracted to an old flame. Now, that's just a joke, sure. Hey, you want to write to the commander? Oh, sure, it's easy. All you got to do is send to Commander USA, Post Office Box 3966, New York, New York, 10185. Sure.
You've got to stay neat. You've got to wear a suit. Now be a little lady. Isn't he cute? No! Let me get wrinkled. Let me tear loose. With my fruit wrinkles. Let me have that fruit wrinkles. Let me get wrinkled. Taste some fun. With my fruit wrinkles, the wrinkly one. Let me get a wrinkle. Ow! Real fruit wrinkles.
Take a dip, 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 dips. Let's go take a dip. Pure chocolate. Let's go take a dip. Pure goodness. Let's go take a dip. Dips. You can crunch and you can lunch 'em 'cause it's goodness made for munching. It's a dip. Dip, 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 dip. Oh, let's go take a dip.
Chewy, wholesome granola, pure premium milk chocolate.
Let's go take a dip.
All you can think about is taking a dip.
Granola goodness with the chocolate kick. Take a dip, 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 dips.
Well, somebody's happy to be going to work.
I love my job.
I wish I could say that.
Bob.
I know. Look for a better job in the National Business Employment
Weekly. See? The best jobs available everywhere in the country. Professional, managerial, technical, that's you, at top companies.
Nice salaries.
$25,000 a year and up. There are articles to help you land a better job, how to look good in interviews, write a better resume, and the reason I still read it, articles to help you do better on the job. How to handle office politics, when to ask for a raise, how to deal with an impossible boss.
Okay, I'm convinced. I'm a National Business Employment Weekly reader.
Don't make a career move without it.
Ask for the National Business Employment Weekly at your newsstand. Or if you prefer, get the next 8 issues by first-class mail for $35. Call toll-free 800-255-5000. 8 weekly issues, $35. Call 800-255-5000 now.
Hey, got a special little treat for you. Yeah, let me get the telepsychotronic screen heat and radiation shield open here. Yeah, I think you're gonna enjoy this, boy. This is a special little short film. Here, take a look.
Out of all the men in the world, I ended up marrying a bloody mouse.
What he wanted was power.
The governor wants friends in New York City. Friendship isn't a one-way street, Mr. Benton.
What he did was criminal.
I think that people like Luciano will do anything they can to make an illegal buck.
That's business.
The Gangster Chronicles. Thursday nights at 10, 9 Central on USA.
Your first time on the air with the local TV news. You're nervous and tense. It's all confused, but you're doing a solid job. Like your show was nationwide. Soft and dry, solid will help hide when you're nervous inside.
Soft and Dry Solid. It's micro-encapsulated, so when you're more nervous, Soft and Dry gives you more protection.
Soft and dry, solid will help hide. Good night. When you're nervous inside.
There's one raisin cereal that stays crispier in milk than any other.
There's never been a crisp like this. It's crispy. Wheats and raisins.
Honey-touched flakes that stay crisp and delicious from the first bite to the last.
There's never been a crisp like this. It's crispy. Wheats and raisins.
Australian Rod Laver is the only player ever to complete 2 Grand Slams. He scored his first as an amateur by winning the U.S. Championships in 1962. Then in 1969, at the age of 31, he tallied his second Grand Slam, this time as a pro, by winning the U.S. Open. For John McEnroe, it was a year of being stretched to the limit. Across the net, the icy stare of Yvonne Lendl said that there would be no mercy shown on this hot summer day. And as the match wore on, a principle of physics proved true. For every action, there was an equal and opposite reaction. Be a part of the nation's premier tennis event of the summer, the 1986 U.S. Open. 10 days of exciting coverage on the USA Network. Where can you find stand-up's hottest new comics?
I'm telling you.
On Night Flight's Comedy Cuts. Tonight at 11, 10 Central on USA.
Gee. Oh, hey, there you are. Time to wrap up the cheese show, huh? Heck, Commander's always a little disappointed when it's time to close the video vault for a day, you know, but hey, I'm not too disappointed because I'm already looking forward to next week. Oh, yeah, it's going to be real exciting, boy. Yeah, I mean, just get the rolling tune down here. I don't want to leave that baby playing all week, eh? Okay. Yeah, next week's going to be real exciting because the first groovy movie of the day is called 3 in the Attic. Oh, yeah, it's real neat because these co-eds get this guy who's kind of forced into this. Well, you'll see what happens. Yeah, he runs into a problem with diminishing returns, you know what I mean? And then we do a 180 right down to 3 in the Cellar. Yeah, with Joan Collins and Larry Hagman. Oh, yeah, Joan's into all kinds of astrology and that. Well, she's kind of seeking oneness with the universe, you know? Yeah, one guy at a time. That's all next week right here in the Video Vault, all right? That's 12 o'clock noon Eastern and Pacific, 11 o'clock Central. Till then, keep your nose in the wind and your tail to yourself. See you, Pilgrim.
Get ready for one of the premier tennis events of the year when the 1986 U.S. Open swings your way beginning Tuesday. And later tonight, tune in as we tune up for next week with live coverage of the ATP Tennis Championships. Now, join funny men Robert Guillaume and Dick Shawn when they're Dick Habit's guests next on USA.